All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've got a really fascinating story for you, one where ancient faith meets cutting-edge artificial intelligence to solve some very modern problems. We're going to dive into a unique case study out of Nigeria that could honestly reshape how we all think about community, technology, and the future of work.
So let's just jump right in with the big question that's at the heart of all this. Can AI actually help a church, or any community group for that matter, find its voice in today's super crowded digital world? It's a huge question, and it's exactly what this innovative program is trying to answer.
You know, to really get why a program like this even exists, you've got to understand that it's tackling two massive problems at the same time. On one hand, you have the church, which knows it needs to create more digital content to reach people online. And on the other hand, you've got a whole community of young people who desperately need real-world skills and jobs for today's economy.
And the solution that bridges this gap is framed as something pretty cool. They're calling it a digital calling. It's this idea of using technology for both spiritual outreach and economic growth.
So who's behind this whole thing? Well, the main driver is the TKIWC Digital Hub, right there in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. And get this, they're not going it alone. They've landed a strategic collaboration with Google, which, brings a ton of resources and serious credibility to the entire project.
Now, this isn't just one single initiative. It's actually a really smart, carefully designed two-part mission, built specifically to hit both of those community needs we just talked about head on.
And the approach is, honestly, it's simple but incredibly powerful. Part 1 is all about empowering the church itself with AI tools for its ministry. Then Part 2 is about equipping the local youth with the skills to build their own digital businesses. Two separate tracks, but they're all part of one integrated vision.
All right, so let's dig into that first part and see how this program is bringing artificial intelligence directly into the day-to-day work of the ministry. And we're talking about super practical, hands-on skills here. The staff is learning to use AI for sermon research and to automate their social media posts. But here's the real game changer. They're using AI tools like Opus Clip to take just one long sermon and instantly chop it up into 10 or more short, shareable video clips, complete with subtitles. They're even learning AI voiceovers and translation to reach a global audience. It's a massive force multiplier.
Okay, so that's how the church as an institution benefits. But what about the next generation? Well, that's where the second track comes in, and it's laser-focused on equipping young people with high-income digital skills.
And this is where that economic empowerment piece just comes alive. The youth are getting trained in 5 really modern, scalable online business models. We're talking things like YouTube automation, where AI helps write the scripts and create the videos. They're learning blogging, but using AI to create articles that actually rank on search engines. And they're even being taught how to create and sell their own digital products, like ebooks and online courses.
So you probably saw CPA marketing on that list and wondered, what on earth is that? Well, CPA just stands for cost per action. It's a really powerful kind of affiliate marketing where you get paid when someone takes a specific action, like maybe filling out a form or signing up for a free trial, not just when they buy something. It's a huge opportunity.
So when you combine these two training tracks, one for the church, one for the youth, you get this amazing, powerful, synergistic effect. It creates a true win-win impact for the entire community.
And you can see how this symbiotic relationship creates these really clear wins for everybody. The church gets its content made faster and gets a much, much broader digital reach. For the youth, the benefits are absolutely life-changing. The ability to land remote jobs, build multiple income streams, and develop a global portfolio. The church gets a digital workforce, and the youth get a real, viable economic future. It's brilliant.
And the program's creators put it perfectly. They said, this program is not just a training, it's a movement. And that word movement is so important here. It's a movement to bridge the digital skills gap within these communities and to create a new generation of tech-savvy, financially independent youths. This is about so much more than just skills. It's about building a sustainable future.
Which brings us to our final question. By weaving together technology, faith, and entrepreneurship in such a direct and practical way, could this Nigerian model be a blueprint for the future of community empowerment, not just there, but around the globe? It's a really powerful idea to think about.